Welcome to today's Virtual Market Open, where we celebrate the latest issuer to join the Canadian Securities Exchange. Join us as we count down to the market open and stay to learn more about the latest listing on the exchange for entrepreneurs. Together, we'll count down to the market open, and this will be followed by an interview with a company executive. Congratulations on being newly listed on the CSE. Hi, my name is Barrington Miller. I'm the Director of Issuer Engagement at Canadian Securities Exchange. And today I'm here with Yoav Bar-Joseph and Yoav Bar-Joseph from Cannibble. We just did a fantastic market open, but now we're going to get into it. Who is this company? Who are these gentlemen? And why are we here? Yoav, welcome to the program. Let's talk a little bit about your company and what it is you do. So whoever wants to go first.
All right. So thank you for having us, Barrington. It was an amazing market open. So let's talk about Cannibble Food-Tech. Cannibble Food-Tech, actually, it's the connection between food and cannabis. We are a food-tech cannabis company developing special edibles that until today, at least as far as we know, are not in the market yet. Our expertise is powders. We have several products made from powders, powder mix, drinking powders that we call them canna shakes. We have the canna mix, which are cake mixes. And we have the canna spice, which are spices that you can add to any dish that you want. All our products can be infused with either CBD, THC, hemp seeds oil, all kind of ingredients, active and non-active from the cannabis plant. And I will let Elad is our CTO, he will tell more info about our IP and how does everything works. So Elad.
Yeah, thank you, Yoav. Hi, Barrington. So basically, let's start from the beginning. So it's very exciting times to be listed, finally. It's not at the end of the road, it's only the beginning of the road. We have huge plans for the company. And as Yoav said, we are always working on our technology. We are getting it better and better. And at the end, our goal is to bring to the consumers the best cannabis-infused product in the market anywhere in the world. And we are standing behind it. Our products are the best flavored and balanced product in the cannabis industry, either if it's infused with only hemp protein, like we are starting to sell soon on a major retail chain in the US, and hopefully also soon starting a new joint venture in Canada to start producing the product and selling them. Because we know that in the second that people will try our product, they will understand what is standing behind it, the quality, the complex flavoring, and everything in order to deliver the best flavored product in the industry. As Yoav said, we both are coming from the food industry. So we are implementing food safety protocols into our production procedures. So at the end, not only the best flavor product, but will be as promised on the package, as the basically safe to consume and to enjoy everywhere. And we are working on new product all the time. Although we develop 100 formulas, we are still working on new ones, new lines. Now we are doing powders, but in the future we'll do much more, Barrington, much more.
Well, I can vouch for the flavor because when Cannibble came to our offices, they brought some samples, non-infused, which tasted fantastic. I think it was the chocolate.
Only between me and you. We will come soon, and then you will taste the.
Yeah, don't tell anybody because I don't want to share.
Keep it between us.
So it's a big deal for your company because you are the first domiciled Israeli company to list on the Canadian Securities Exchange. As people may know, I think we have about 6 or 7 who are already on the exchange, but you are the first domicile. What was your decision process, and why did you choose to list on the Canadian Securities Exchange being domiciled in Israel?
First of all, we are all about doing history. We wanted to be the first one. Always the first one are the one to remember. It's a tough road. Usually it's a case study for all the other companies that will come after us. But we like to pave new roads. We like to open new horizons. And it was a long journey, but I think that now we are after that journey and we are listed. I think it was the right play to do.
The ones that will come after us, I'm sure they will have easier path and easier way. We had to swim between Israeli regulations and Canadian regulations, and the lawyers, they worked very hard for this listing. But eventually to take the Israeli company direct into the Canadian Stock Exchange, to the CSE, was a smart decision than doing what the other companies did as entering to a Canadian shell.
Yeah, but it's basically as we don't want to be like others. We are writing new laws in the cannabis industries by bringing a better flavor product to the consumers. And the same here. We are just like to write new laws, basically, to open new path, to be first whenever we can.
I can tell you that, our first capital raise in Israel was from 1,500 investors from crowdfunding. This was also at the time a breakthrough in the market, and nobody imagined that we can raise $1 million. Actually, it was more than $1 million from 1,500 investors, and to take all these investors and to register them in the Israeli corporation was not easy at all, because nobody used to register so many investors. So this was also a breakthrough. We were first in this crowdfunding raise, and now we are the first in the CSE that are listing Israeli company.
By the way,
definitely.
Sorry, by the way, we want to thank each of every of the 1,500 investors for joining the ride.
Definitely.
That help us come to that spot that we are standing now.
Yeah, it's true. When you have a company, it's about the people, not only that work with the company, but that work alongside and that help to put the company where it is. So that's a good thank you.
Our wings, basically.
Now, you've talked about those 1,500 people. What about the people? If there anybody within Cannibble that you'd like to give a special shout out, and our audience, if you haven't seen their market open, it's a community. I think they had close to 40 people on it, and it was our largest turnout. So I encourage you to check out their market open. But is there anybody that you'd like to give a special thanks or a special nod to?
First of all,
special thanks to all our investors. We have like 1,600
in total.
Also Canadians. We have Canadians investors in the company. We have this 1,500 from the crowdfunding. We have investors from exiting. So we have a variety of investors, and everyone counts, from the smaller to the bigger. We thank everybody for their investment, definitely. And We give them applause. Thank you for believing in the company and what we are doing.
And we want to thank also for all our advisors and professionals that help us. We choose the best that we can choose, and it was worthwhile because they help us, they solve a lot of issues. And first of all, we want to thank basically Orly, my wife, and Anat, Yoav's wife, for letting us basically invest 150% of our time in the company, in the process, because without them, we couldn't do that. And it's a huge for an entrepreneur to get like a supportive home, because then you know that you are in full ahead with your company and with your new project, let's say like that. They are coming all the time, and just to know that everything at home is working as usual, and you can just follow your dreams. That's a huge thing.
That's so true. When you have that support, especially with the entrepreneurial spirit that you and your team have, it's a really good thing. Now, both of you have a big bird behind you, a big pelican. Why did you choose that symbol for the brand, or one of your brands?
So basically, it was, we thought around it a lot, and you just need to understand that the shape of that bird. So it's a huge beak. Let's say it's an unbalanced bird. Got a huge beak. It's a goofy bird. She like wobbles around. She's, that's the easiest, can imagine it getting high, basically, from some edibles, and playing around. Basically, it's a funny bird. This is the messages we want to show everybody, that you can be serious, but you can be goofy, and there's time for everything. And I think that the logo looks great. And we want to thank Ernesto and Matan, the designers that support our branding all the way. They are amazing, and just want to thank them.
I can't wait to get a T-shirt or a sweatshirt
with
it on it.
You will get it. Even I will send you also.
There it is. Oh, that's perfect.
You're gonna get a hat also.
Yes. Now, what do investors, would-be new investors and current investors have to look forward to from Cannibble in the next 3, 6, 12 months going forward?
Well, first of all, we have many surprises, that are going to come in the future. I'm sure that everybody that is following the company saw that we've just received a very nice order from a big retailer in the United States. So this is only the beginning. We are talking also with other retailers that are interested in the Pelican brand and the products that we can offer to the market. And as Elad mentioned here, we are also working on new developments. So it's going to be very interesting. Definitely in the next coming months.
Well, Elad and Yoav, on behalf of the Canadian Securities Exchange, I want to say welcome. I would like to say thank you. Thank you for your business. Thank you for choosing us to be your home destination. And we wish you nothing but continued success. Stay healthy for you, your family, your colleagues, all of those good things. And I can't wait to try your products and to see both of you in person once we're
worry, I'm going to cover
clear.
I understand what you asked there. I'm going to cover that. Don't worry. So thank you to our audience. If you get a funny package, open it when you are alone with nobody else around you, please.
Nobody else. Nobody has to know anything. Thank you to our audience for listening and stopping by. My name's Barrington Miller. This has been an episode of Newly Listed with Cannibble. Thank you.
Thank you
very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.